It's always best practice to unplug the system and de-energize it. Pull the solution door open, let it rest, and then directly underneath the front cover, there is a screw to the left and right towards the outside that you will want to loosen and remove. Once those screws are removed, this cover should lift freely. But before you go too far, as you're lifting, you will begin to notice some resistance towards the back. Simply just pull the cover towards you and lift up. If the system is up against a wall, you may leave the cover in a position such as this. If the cover needs to be totally removed, there are just 3 cables here with some quick disconnects that'll completely disengage this cover. Then, to remove the drive belts, you simply pull the one side entirely off around the pulley, and then pull the second one, and your drive belts are free. If you are replacing them, you simply just put these back on around the cylinder on the outside, and make sure that the drive belt is on the outside of this bearing bracket and not towards the inside like this. Done. To get to the bearings, remove the drive belts, put them off to the side, and then you may remove the cylinders. That'll get you more access to get to the bearings you wish to change. And then, using a 5/16 nut driver, you will then loosen these 3 bearings here on the motor mount plate. And then to put them back on, you simply put the hardware stack together the way they were, washer on the top, and then number 6 nut back on. Give it a nice little hand tight, and then proceed to tighten it with the nut driver. Cylinders can go back in by simply putting the cylinders down towards the intended slot at the bottom of the basin. Once both are in place, you give it a little push until you have resistance again on trying to pull it out. Again, in place, give it a push. Grab your drive belts. Place that back onto the pulley. Grab your cover. If you disconnected the cables, make sure you plug those back in before you take the cover. And then simply reverse your steps by coming at it with an angle, making sure that the back bracket is in place and the cover is in line with the cylinders, and close the door.